The alarm goes off. Almost without thinking, your hand hits snooze, just 5 more minutes. But 5 minutes quickly turn into 10, then 20, then an hour. Another morning is gone, lost to the comfort of your bed, and with it, a bit of your potential slips away. How many mornings like this lead to a life filled with regrets? Because while you're still curled under the covers, someone else is already up, stretching, moving, and stepping into the day. They're not more talented, luckier, or better off than you. The real difference is a choice. One small decision made in the few seconds between waking and sleeping in. A choice that shapes your entire life. To change this, you first have to understand what's really happening in those moments of resistance. It's not true fatigue most of the time. It's your brain trying to avoid discomfort and protect you. Your bed feels safe. The day ahead feels uncertain. This is a survival instinct, not a personal flaw. But what helped our ancestors survive, saving energy and avoiding danger, is now holding us back in a modern world full of opportunity. That's why the key isn't to fight your nature, it's to work with it. Here's how. When your alarm sounds, don't debate whether to get up. Don't negotiate with yourself. Just count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and physically move. Get your feet on the floor. Stand up. Take a step. This countdown interrupts your mental resistance and activates a new behavior pattern. But waking up is only the first step. What you do in the next 15 minutes sets the tone for your entire day. That's where the power priming sequence comes in. It's simple and effective. Hydrate, before anything else. Drink a full glass of water. Your body's been dehydrated all night. This jump starts your system and clears mental fog. Move. Just a few minutes of physical activity. Stretch, walk, do push-ups. The point isn't a full workout, it's to wake up your body and energize your brain. Set your intention. Write down the one thing that matters most for today. Not a long to-do list, just one meaningful goal. This keeps your day focused and purposeful. All of this takes less than 15 minutes. It creates positive momentum instead of starting the day reacting and rushing. But don't fall into the trap of giving up after a few days just because the results aren't immediate. That's outcome-based thinking. True change happens through small, consistent actions repeated over time. I used to struggle with this. I'd start new routines, get excited for a week or two, then fall back into old habits. It made me question my willpower. But the problem wasn't my effort. It was trying to do too much and tying my success to perfection instead of consistency. So I simplified. I committed only to this morning ritual. No snooze. Water, movement, and intention. And I made a mindset shift. Instead of saying, I'll try this routine, I said, I am the kind of person who honors my morning commitment. That identity shift changed everything. When your actions match who you believe you are, resistance fades. Sure, some mornings are still tough. The bed feels cozy, and your motivation is low. But when this routine becomes part of your identity, you get up anyway, not because it's easy, but because it's who you are. And those are the mornings that build character the most. Someone once asked, what's the secret to success? The answer is simple. Do what you said you would do, even when you don't feel like it. That's the whole game. Now maybe you're thinking, you don't know what I'm dealing with. And you're right. I don't know if you're a single parent, a stressed out student, or someone dealing with health or financial issues. But I do know this. The basic principles of habit change are universal. You may need to adjust how you apply them, but the core ideas remain the same. If you've only got 5 minutes, then do it with presence. If you can't move much, find a way that works for your body. Speak your intentions if you can't write them. The form can change, but the essence doesn't. And remember, this isn't just about productivity. It's about purpose. People often struggle to get up not because they're lazy, but because they're disconnected from what truly matters. That's why setting a meaningful intention each day is so powerful. It reminds you of what you care about, what lights you up, what you're here to do. Even if you're not sure what that is right now, this practice helps you rediscover it, bit by bit. Because there is something that matters deeply to you. There is a contribution only you can make. And when you're connected to that, laziness loses its power. You don't need to fight it. You rise because there's something more important waiting for you. Discipline isn't forcing yourself. It's choosing what you want most over what you want now. The bed is comfort now. But a life of purpose and growth? That's what you want most. That's why this ritual works. It's the first domino, the first choice that can tip the entire day in a positive direction. Hit snooze, and the day spirals. Get up and engage, and momentum builds. Let's be honest, lack of information isn't the issue. We all have access to the knowledge. The real challenge is doing it consistently, especially when life gets messy. So how do you make it work even when things are hard? Obstacle number 1. I'm not a morning person. Many people say this like it's a permanent trait, but your sleep patterns can change with consistent effort. Don't try to shift your wake-up time drastically. Move it earlier in small steps. And go to bed earlier. 2. Good sleep is crucial for success, not its enemy. Obstacle number 2. But I need more sleep. Sometimes that's true, but often, it's just your mind avoiding the discomfort of getting up. Learn to tell the difference. If you genuinely need more rest, make a conscious choice to get it. Don't just hit snooze out of habit. When the alarm goes off in the morning, your response sets the tone for your day. Hitting snooze might seem harmless, but it hands control over to fleeting urges. Choosing to rise right away, however subtle it feels, is a powerful declaration that you are in charge. Challenge number 3. My schedule is already too full. I can't add anything else. That's totally understandable. Life can feel overwhelming, and the idea of adding a morning ritual, even just 15 minutes, might seem unrealistic. But this mindset overlooks an essential truth. A morning ritual isn't extra. It's an investment that enhances everything else you do. Think of it like sharpening a saw before cutting wood. Those few minutes make the rest of the work more effective. If you're pressed for time, just start with 5 minutes. Anyone can carve out 5 minutes in the morning. Wake up slightly earlier, if needed. In those 5 minutes, do a simple version of the ritual. Drink some water. Move your body, even briefly. Set your intention. Even one sentence is enough. It's not about how long you do it, but how present you are. 5 focused minutes beat 15 distracted ones. Once you begin experiencing the benefits, you'll naturally make room for more, streamlining your morning, cutting out distractions, and gradually extending your ritual. Challenge number 4. I've tried before. It never sticks. Past failures can weigh heavily. When attempts to form a habit fail, they often reinforce a damaging belief. I'm just not consistent. But that's a story, not a truth. If you look closer, you'll likely find areas where you have been disciplined, at work, in relationships, or with hobbies. Reflect on why you were consistent in those areas. What motivated you? What systems supported you? Apply those same principles to your morning ritual. Maybe previous efforts failed because they were too ambitious or lacked clarity. This time, you're taking a different approach, starting small, tying your actions to deeper meaning, building systems that support you, and focusing on your identity, not just behavior. Challenge number 5. Some mornings, I just don't feel motivated. That's going to happen. You'll wake up some days and not want to do anything. That's exactly why a system is necessary. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation follows action, it doesn't lead it. This is where the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown method helps. You don't need to feel like getting up. Just count and move. Remember, the version of you who set the alarm last night made a promise. Can you keep that promise? Even when it's hard? That's integrity. And integrity is the foundation of personal growth. No one's coming to rescue you. If you want to change your life, it starts with the quiet, unseen choices you make each morning, especially when they're difficult. It actually begins the night before. Morning success is built in the evening. Sleep quality has a massive impact on your energy, focus, and emotional resilience. Yet many of us unintentionally sabotage our rest, staring at screens, consuming caffeine or alcohol, or carrying stress into bed. To set yourself up for a successful morning, create an evening wind-down routine. It might include turning off screens at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed, engaging in calming activities like reading or stretching, preparing for the morning, laying out clothes, setting up your journal, reviewing your next day's schedule and priorities. Use environmental design to support your goals. Put your alarm across the room. Set your water bottle and workout gear in plain sight. Reduce friction so the right choices are easy. Use habit stacking. Attach your new routines to existing ones. For example, after brushing your teeth at night, you might immediately review your calendar or write down a goal. Small, stacked habits grow into powerful routines. Compassionate consistency over perfection. There will be days when things don't go as planned. You'll sleep in, you'll skip your routine, and that's okay. What matters is how you respond. Don't let one missed day spiral into giving up. Show yourself grace, reflect, learn, and recommit. Success isn't about never slipping up, it's about staying the course over time. 5 solid mornings a week is life-changing compared to none. Every failure is a chance to adjust, learn, and return stronger. Progress is nonlinear. Improvement rarely looks like a smooth upward climb. It's more like a jagged chart, ups, downs, and sideways steps. Those who succeed accept this and plan for setbacks. Ask yourself now, what will I do when, not if, I miss a day? Having a plan for bouncing back makes you far more resilient. And resilience, not perfection, is what sustains change. When your ritual becomes who you are, eventually, this practice stops being a task and starts being part of who you are, like brushing your teeth or showing up for a loved one. The resistance fades, the benefits multiply. Small daily choices start shaping your identity. And with that, your life. You begin making better choices, setting better boundaries, and chasing bigger goals, all sparked by a simple commitment to your mornings. But remember, this isn't about becoming a productivity robot. It's about creating sacred space each day to connect with your values before the world intrudes. What you do with that space is up to you, whether it's journaling, exercise, meditation, or something else. What matters is that you claim it. So now the question is, will you continue hitting snooze, choosing short-term comfort over long-term purpose? Or will you claim your mornings, and with them, your potential? Because every morning, that choice isn't just about waking up, it's about who you're becoming. Choose wisely.